What is going on, everybody, and welcome back as Reid, Linden, and the Diamondbacks get ready to take on the Los Angeles Dodgers in a three-game set in LA. Diamondbacks are currently 19-20, looking to climb at least back to 500. To do that, we got to take the series, 2 games, facing Matt Andrews, his 8th start. One on the year, a 1.69 ERA. Got 35 and 42 thirds innings. So this guy's having a pretty good season. We'll see what we can do. I'm up for our first bat. Hit 318 on the year, 375 against righties. Cleanup on the day, so we got a runner on first with 2 outs in the top of the first. Richardson over there. That ball's going to be in the dirt for ball 1. Richardson gets a huge lead, but is able to get back safely as when they toss over. And another throw over.
No, he's in there.
He is really got them concerned as a third straight throw over to first. And a 4th straight. At some point he's got to, throw home. That cutter's going to miss for ball 2. Either going to be able to pretty easily draw the walk, Richardson's back in them, or we're going to get something to hit. And another throw over.
He's in there.
Fastball is going to go low. Ball 3.
Come on, blew up. Oh, come on.
Nice little 3-0 count. We'll see if he throws over again. Oh, 4 pitches. No, none of them anywhere near the zone. Draw the walk. Now put runners on first and second. Chisenhall hits behind us. Yep. Ronnie Chisenhall hitting 189 on the year, 2 home runs, 13 RBIs. He's got a chance to bring in the first run of the game. Got a full count, so we'll be off on the pitch. And he's going to hit that one right to the second baseman. Keep running. Richardson should have kept going home, but whatever. Guess 2 walks. Don't have any hits on the board. What happens next? Hawk Peterson going to come up for the Dodgers, hitting 333 in the month of May. 09 to begin in the first month. From a 266 average, 3 home runs, 14 RBIs. 2 outs here in the bottom of the first. And we'll range to our left. That up, throw it on to first.
He's out.
And well, that ends the first. Nobody's got a hit yet. Let's see. Okay, so we're going to come back up. That nice little walk in the first inning. 4 pitches. 2 outs here in the third. Dodgers have a nothing lead. We got a guy on second. We're going to hit a very high fly ball, and that one's gone. 5th home run of the season. Diamondbacks will take a 2-1 lead. He hung that pitch, and we actually able to sit down long enough on it. Hammered it left field. That one was right there, right down Broadway. Do it. Once it left the bat, there was a little bat flip in there. Out to the field we go as Derek Norris comes up 0 for 1. He struck out in the second. Diamondbacks have a 3-1 lead. Outs here in the bottom of the fourth. Woody's on. That one's going to get past us. And we weren't there. I don't think there was any way we were going to get to that one. Sure why they're showing that stat. Batting averages, leaders. If they're not the leaders, the Padres are the worst, and then the Reds, like, it should be flip-flopped. Oh well. Sure, Matt Andriese is going to come up 0 for 1. 2 outs here in the bottom of the first. Runners on first and second now. And hard hit bouncer out to us. Scoop it up and throw it on to first. That ends the inning. So we'll head into the top of the fifth. We'll have that 3-1 lead. With a chorus of boos as we step up to the plate after that 2-run shot. Got a runner on first with 2 outs. Richardson is living out on the bases today. And the second throw over. 7 game that they've thrown over. And the pitch out. We'll have a 1-0 count. Base coach going through some signs. His facial hair, it's pretty sweet. Okay, so the pitch over. I was going to say the 1-0, but another throw over. And we chased that one and fouled it off. Count goes to 1-1. That fastball is going to go low for ball 2. 1 count. More random signs from the third base coach. Takes his lead. And the pitch. Gonna rip that one past the first baseman for our second hit of the game. Richardson goes up to second but stays put. We're a little early on that one. That one was right down Broadway too. Well, they said swing timing was good. Like we should have did a little bit more damage for that pitch, but whatever. Reached base all 3 bats. Now Lonnie Chisenhall is going to come up 0 for 2. A 1-2 count. 2 outs. And he's going to go down swinging. Andriese works out of the top of the 5th. Diamondbacks still hold on to that 3-1 lead though. Another at bat. I guess they're going to show you what I did back in the 3rd. And you guys watched it, you guys know. I think you really needed the reminder. But whatever, there it is. A hit from the right side now, which don't do very well as we lead off this inning. Fastball is going to be in there for strike 1. Whatever his name is. 3-1 Diamondbacks. Here we go. We're going to take that one. Oh, I thought that was going to be a gap shot, but we get robbed. For the cap to whoever that guy is. Great route to the ball. Dive and catch. Para, this guy. For 3 on the day. Robbed me of my elbow. All right, get in the batter's box, man. 2 outs, runner on first. Bottom of the 8th. Still 3-1 Diamondbacks. And we'll just range to the left here. Get up. Throw it on to first, and that ends the 8th. See if we can hang on this lead and into the 9th. Look at some very fast cars on a highway. We take the win. That win gets us to 500. We'd like to come out of the series at 500, so move on to the next game and see what happens. Oh, it's game 2 of the series. We're 20-20. Dodgers are 21-19. We can sweep the season. Dodgers go to 500, and we're 2 games over. See how this all plays out. Who knows? We might end up losing the next 2 and come even further. Facing Clayton Kershaw, making his 9th start. 3-2 on the year, a 3.74 ERA. Took out 61 in 53 innings, and his whip's at a 1.17. Usually his ERA is a little lower than that. Must be having an off year. Come up hitting 325 on the year, 5 home runs, 22 RBIs. Leading off the second here. 1-0 Diamondbacks. We're hitting 5th in the lineup. And Kershaw gets the call on that fastball. Break 1. So here comes the 0-1. And just early on that one. Pull it foul. So we got no 2 count. Kind of had to go after that first pitch. The cover up there. And that curveball is going to be in the dirt for ball 1. Get to a 1-2 count. Fastball is going to come inside for a ball. Count goes to 2-2. We got Gary Simmons behind the plate calling balls and strikes. Here comes the 2-2. And gonna miss that one out to right field. Reid's back out there. He's gonna have a pretty routine fly ball. Go to 0-1. The Dodgers line up. Para, Van Slyke, Puig. Outfield, infield's Turner, Seager, Hernandez, Adams, Barnes behind the plate, Kershaw on the mound. Yeah, Scott Van Slyke playing his father's old position. Rado Para. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 2nd. Back still clinging on to that 1-0 lead. That was a pretty bad route to that ball. Have to rush the throw a little bit. We get him out anyway. This is the 2nd. Hands there dancing kind of weirdly. Strange. 0 for 1 on the day. Maybe we can't get a hit this time around. It's 7-1 Dodgers now in the 5th inning. We kind of just blew up in the third and fourth.
Off the plate, ball one.
Kershaw on the mound, that's probably enough to get them the win. We're going to try to beat Adams here. He's going to beat us to the bag. I don't know what it is this year against lefties. We're just not hitting the ball very well. And Adams going to come up 1 for 2. He singled in the third.
First baseman, Matt Adams.
Playing in shallow shallow right field. I don't know why I keep running to the right there. But throw on to first.
He's out.
And him out. Oh, 0 for 2 on the day. Still hitting from the right side. We can't do anything. Got a runner on first with 1 out here in the 7th. That last pitch was pretty good. We just put solid contact on it. We're early on that one. So it's an 0-1 count. Wait on that one. That was, man, that was a good pitch to hit. Count goes to 0-2. The 0-2. Didn't expect that one to be in zone. We're going to go down looking on 3 pitches. I don't know what it is against lefties. Don't know why we're not picking this up. Austin Barnes going to come up 0 for 1. Hit by a pitch, a walk, and he scored 2 runs. Bottom of the 7th, still 7-1 Dodgers. 2 outs. He's going to be hit right at us. Throw it on to first. If we should get another at bat, I'd imagine. Getting into the 8th. Yep, 0 for 3, but we're finally hitting from the left side. If our helmet isn't sitting down all the way on our head. There's 2 outs here in the top of the 9th. 7-2 Dodgers. Now that pitch off. 0-1. Two as we foul that fastball off. Early on that one. Pull that one foul. Count stays 0-2. And it looks like we're going to ground out the second. Oh, Dodgers take the second game. All split. See if we can't take the rubber match and hit the series at 500. And into this rubber match. Not showing records, they're not showing anything. But we need this. We need this win to go to 500. Otherwise, we drop 2 games below. To Maeda making his 9th start, 2-3 on the year, at a 3.21 average. Yeah, 3.21 average, 3.21 ERA, 53 strikeouts and 47 2/3 innings. Whip a 1.45 though. That's relatively. Not relatively high, but whatever. We're hitting from the left side, which means we're hitting 384 on the year. That side, 316 overall. Dodgers already have a 3-0 lead. So we're going to have to play comeback. Leading off the top of the second, we foul off the changeup for strike one. Just to get something to hit. That fastball is going to go low. Ball one. James Kingsley behind the plate calling balls and strikes. Looks oddly a lot like Gary Simmons. Here comes the 1-1. Here started breaking away from us. Oh, 1-2. And Slider's gonna push us back. Out goes to 2-2. Imagine he's gonna go to the outside. That was definitely a ball. We were able to somehow foul that off. Stay alive. That one was a ball too, but can't do anything. We swing and miss. Faced it. Go down swinging. After having a pretty good first game, been able to do anything the second game. O's, Peterson, and we got in the outfield. Turner, Seager, Barnes, and Adams out in the infield. Norris behind the plate. Come in for our second plate appearance. Go for 1. 3-0, nobody out. We got runners on the corners, so if we can make contact, we should be able to at least drive in a run. That fastball is going to hit the outside corner for strike 1. Hey, let's just get the ball in play. Get on the board. Go over to first. Get back safely. I think that's Goldschmidt. There we go. We're going to rip that in the right field for a base hit. Bring in the first run for the Diamondbacks. Sadly, the runner on first could only get to second. So, the runners first and second, nobody out. Brett Lowry going to come up. 0 for 1. The 1-2 count. And he's going to go down swinging. Here's one out now. Double play gets him out of the inning. Lonnie Chisenhall is going to come up. 1 for 1. He singled in the second. 0-2 count. So I'd put money down that he's going to strike out or hit into a double play. Well, if the second baseman would have, I don't know if he would have caught that cleanly. That would have been a double play. Nicholas going to come up 0 for 1. He grounded out in the second. Got runners on second and third. His hit should tie the game up. He's got a 1-2 count. And he's going to hit a little bouncer right out in front of the mound. In front of the plate, actually. Going to get thrown out at first. Going to strand 2. Get a run across, so it's 3-1 Dodgers heading into the bottom of the 4th. Whether that's where our next appearance is or chance. No, it is not. We're going to come up to the plate 1 for 2. pick up our 23rd RBI. Wow, it's 6-1 Dodgers now here in the top of the 6th. There's one out. Fastball is going to go outside for ball 1. The 1-0. Early on the changeup, we're going to foul it off. The fastball for strike 2. Now it's 1-2. Foul off the changeup. Count stays at 1-2. And we're going to pop that one up high in the infield. Turner's going to come in. He'll catch it on the infield grass. The out number 2. Well, we're going to come up again. 1 for 3 on the day. From the right side this time. So, got to break this string of not having any luck over on this side. It's 9th inning. Looks like we're leading it off. 7-1 Dodgers. Fastball is going to be inside. 94 for ball 1. Two-seamer's going to come back and touch the inside corner for strike 1. It seems like these pitchers are getting to the plate a lot faster. So we're going to go the opposite field on that one. High fly ball, but it's fairly routine out there for Puig. Be the first out of the 9th. Looks like the Dodgers are going to take the series. So we did climb up to 500 at one point. But going to drop 2 games below 500. And we'll go ahead and bring you back. Oh, pretty rough series for us at the plate. And as a team, we only win 1 of 3 games. 2 games under 500. 5.5 back, though, of the Giants. That's not too bad. 282 points. And we're working on trying to get this stuff done. Get at least 1 on each of these before start losing. So +1s on those. The base being aggressiveness, whatever. It's throwing on there just 2. So we'll need to get the contact here. It's really, that's what we need. We're going to need like 600 points to do it. And we can go back to working on other stuff. But, that's going to do it for today. So, thanks for coming and hanging out. Get to hit that like button. Subscribe for daily videos. And I'll catch you guys tomorrow. 4-game set against the Phillies. Toodles.